Alright, so if you guys watched my last video, I just got attacked by a crow back here in the Mojave Desert. After watching the AMTV video, as you can see, I'm driving across the Mojave Desert right now. Put this back down here. Alright, so in the end of the video, I said that in AMTV, Chris Green's video, that I said that the crow represents death. And he also said the same thing. But it also could mean life as well. So I'll tell you the story, because in the video I said I had a story when I was younger about a crow that meant life. So I'm from Colorado. I was born in Colorado, Fort Collins, Colorado. And when I was 5 years old, we went on a church retreat up in Estes Park, I believe it is. And I was 5 years old. And one of the mornings after breakfast, I found another friend that was probably about 5 years old as well. And I said, let's go exploring. I was a very exploring type of kid when I was younger. And so we just walked into the woods. And at the time, it was in the 70s, Grizzly Adams was really popular. And so I love Grizzly Adams, the show. All I watched was Grizzly Adams because I love the outdoors. I love the outdoor stuff. And we're walking through the woods. And I told the guy, the friend that was with me, he's like 5 years old as well, I said, let's go find Grizzly Adams. So we just kept walking. Well, we walked and walked and walked and walked and walked. I mean, we weaved through the mountains, the valleys. And, I mean, in the 70s, kids had a little more freedom than they do now. You probably wouldn't see this happen in today's world. But in the 70s, you know, a lot different world. So when we're walking through the woods, and we walked a long ways. And it started getting dark. Like I said, I left after breakfast. And so we've been walking all day long. Obviously, my parents are frantic back at the cabin retreat, and they're looking for us all day long. You know, putting search parties out. They didn't actually call the cops or anything, but everybody in the camp, there's probably a few hundred people there. They were all spread out looking for us. And so we got lost. And so I was raised a pastor's kid, so my dad was a pastor, and on our wall in our house we had a picture of Moses kneeling down at this really big rock in a praying position. And on the rock, on top of the rock, he had a glass of wine and a loaf of bread. And that was the picture. And I knew that Moses was a really profitable man in God's eyes, so I said, we need to bow down and find a rock, just like the one with the picture with Moses, and get in the exact same position as that picture, and pray to God that he would get us out of these woods and get us back to our family. Because I figured if Moses could get things done, then I'd have to replicate what he did to get God to answer my prayer. 5 years old, that's what I was thinking. So we found a rock. I told the kid how to get in the position, what we need to do. So I prayed to God that please help us get out of this, get us back to camp. And before I even got done praying the prayer, a crow landed in the tree above me. It was cawing. And I just got done praying, and I looked up at the crow, and I told the kid, I said, that's our guide. That's our guide. God sent that crow. We got to follow that crow. That crow is going to take us back to the camp. So as soon as I said that, the crow flew to the next tree. I said, let's go. So we followed the crow, went to the next tree, went to the next tree, went to the next tree. And before we knew it, I was walking down the trail, following the crow, and I looked ahead of me, and here comes my dad walking down the trail right to us, found us. And we were like within like 100 feet of the camp. That crow took us right back to the camp. So crows can mean death, crows can mean life. Crows are messengers. I don't know all the other things that crows can be, but that was a life experience of mine that I had with a crow. And then another one that I recently had, I was up in Flagstaff, Arizona. I was going to New Mexico. Like I said, I'm a truck driver. And I wasn't paying attention to my fuel line. And so I'm up in the middle of nowhere in Arizona, and my fuel's getting low. And I hadn't been up that way ever, to tell you the truth. Because I'm a California guy. I go from California to Arizona. So I never go north. And I started praying to God, I need to find a gas station. I need to find a fuel station. I can get this tractor and trailer in to get some fuel. Because I'm going to run out of gas. And I didn't really know what's going on, how far it was to the next fuel station. And then out of nowhere, a crow came down and got right at my windshield height. Like it was flying with me. I was probably going 55, 65 miles an hour. And that crow stayed with me and is flying in front front of me, like it was guiding me to somewhere. And the feeling came over to me and said, Greg, don't worry, you're not going to run out of fuel. There's a fuel station coming up. And as soon as that feeling or audible sound in my head, which is probably my own voice, but it was confirmation in my head that you're going to be all right, don't worry about it. And the Crow veered off, and the next corner was a pilot truck stop. I pulled in there and got fuel filled up, thanking God. I'm like, well, thank you so much, because I don't know if you know about running out of fuel in a diesel truck, man. It takes a lot to get them started. So that's two experiences I had with the Crow that were good. And then just now today, I just had a crazy experience with the Crow after watching AMTV. The Crow came down and was like attacking me, and then it flew off. So take it what you want. Comment down below what you think. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.